Alright. I forgot how this goes when y'all two are together.
Well,
Just everybody double team me and whatever.
We do have a guest, as Dan mentioned, the lovely Miss Chelsea.
Woo.
As you heard in our previous episode, we're going to be having more guests this season. So, Chelsea, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Was not expecting that. Dang, like what?
Yeah, what do you
Tell the
do?
people how your
You
curls
know what I'm
popping, man. Let
saying?
them know.
Oh yeah, my curls are
Where you
popping
from? Where you
today. I'm not repping anywhere. I'm from Fayetteville.
Okay, Vietnam.
Yeah, Vietnam. I am late 20s. I won't say my real age. Late 20s, single. What?
Question, am I considered mid or late?
You're mid. Yeah.
Dang, I'm some
Oh,
mid.
28?
Bro, she literally just said she's not telling her real age.
You don't
And you
have to
turn
late her
around.
age.
Heavens to
Listen.
man. Like,
Is 27 considered late?
You're getting there, not yet.
Okay.
You're about to turn 27?
Yeah.
No, you're fine, you're fine.
damn, we some
December,
mid.
though.
Yeah, okay.
So y'all in your late 20s and
Y'all.
Hey, I'm embracing it, baby. I'm waiting for
Yeah.
it. Wait till
It's
the salt and pepper
alright.
beer come in, boy.
Old heads unite, man. Old heads unite. I can't relate.
Get the salt and pepper beer, get my Idris album on, you feel me? Can't wait, man.
Is that who you think you're gonna be?
Yes.
That's not a bad goal. That's not a bad goal.
Is it realistic?
I'm trying to be
Who are the
Ebony's,
precious dreams?
Ebony's
behind?
most eligible
Honest person.
bachelor. 30 under 30, Forbes, you know what I'm saying? All that.
That's what you're gonna be?
Yeah.
I support your
With a
dreams,
salt and
bro.
pepper full beer.
So you're gonna go from not having a beard, not having a beard, and it's gonna be gray and white, gray and black, like.
By December.
Yes, why wouldn't it just be all black?
Not by December. I'm just saying
Okay.
once I get older.
Oh, okay.
10 years.
10 years.
10 years.
Okay.
But we was talking before about
gray in 10 years.
what was the five things that you saw on Instagram or something about that? This shit, a girl never gets in a guy.
I don't know why Dan
We skipped the
wanted
topic.
to
Okay.
bring this up, but I posted.
Cause I was hurt.
Why were you hurt?
Somebody hurt you?
I'll tell you what it was. I posted something on Snap that said, with the caption, "I'm not saying this is true, but I haven't met one yet."
Right.
And the post was, "No man has all five. Good dick game, empathy, a height above 5'9", no hose, or common sense."
Yeah, I can't rock with the 5'9", but
That's what I'm saying. I can't.
yeah, I'm there
No
though.
man has all five. That's all it was. And
Why 5'9" though?
I didn't
Can
know.
5'8" not be? Can 5'8" not be?
All right, pretend it's 5'8". Would you
I mean-
still be fine with somebody saying like, "Yo, no man has all five of these," and if they are, I haven't met them? Like that's a little offensive.
But I feel like we can say the same for women.
Yeah.
Who? What? What do you? What's the five
What would be
things?
equivalent?
Dad, there's mad things that we don't got in combination.
Right. So it
Yeah.
was just
All right, that's
don't take
fair.
it personal.
That's fair. Cause that's
4
only
out of 5
five.
ain't bad.
Who said he had 4?
First of all, who said I don't got all five? That's crazy. I'm not like. That's
Right,
wild.
That's why we was that.
First of all, they didn't say anything about being a hoe or not being a hoe. It says about having codes, which I don't have.
But you are a hoe.
No.
But you just don't have hoes.
No,
So it's
neither.
okay for you to hoe, but just not have hoes on other people.
Bro, I have a lovely garden at my mother's crib. I do own a hoe that I use to manage it. But outside of that, nah. Nah, man, nah.
Okay. What was
I just thought it was funny.
So, like, which one of those would you sacrifice? If you, like, saw somebody that had 4 out of 5, which one would you, like, take out and you'd be good with?
Yeah. What do you need? Do you need what's the ratio you need?
Oh yeah. What would you take out, or what do you need at least need? Do you at least need 3 out of 4, or like
5
3
out of 5 is ideal. But if I had to
Damn.
pick one, like, okay, I would sacrifice on the height. Most people are taller than me. I'm only 5'3". So
That's another shady reason. You nigga that's 5'9", 5'3".
And then they
You take your 5'6" and be
Be
happy.
the short girls that you want.
Let me-
6'2" niggas. Like,
Talk your
hey,
talk.
how many teams is the NBA? 30.
About that.
About 15 per team. So what's that?
Mm.
450 players.
Yep. Mhm.
That's the only nigga 6'2" and above in the world. All right.
Well, I mean, he
Except-
was 6'5". I mean, 6'2" is.
I'm a proud member of the Short Nigga
How tall are
Federation.
you?
With Bow Wow's our president. Shout out to
You
Shaq.
you at least need Lil Duval to be your president, bro. Bow Wow do rag.
I
Plastic
mean, Lil
colors.
Duval is running in 2020, but Bow is the current president, bro.
All right,
You
cool.
know what I'm saying? handle your 5'9" and above. You know
You alright? Alright, cool. Alright, go ahead. Sorry. Finish your statement.
But I'm a proud 5'8". I mean, I
There's
was
nothing wrong with that.
5'9" on my physical, but
Would you take the physical?
senior year of college. So I was working out a lot back then, so I could have swelled up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't mean to hurt any feelings. It was just funny.
Okay, but yeah, so you'll sacrifice the height. So can I see that if you don't mind?
What's your 5 joints that you can't sacrifice?
Hold on, let me read this. So they gotta have good dick game. They gotta have empathy. They can't have no hoes and That's fair.
Yeah, I
Empathy is
know.
important.
That's fair.
Empathy
It is. And so many people lack it nowadays. So
Why do you think it's so important?
Just because I think empathy is being able to see things from another person's perspective. So like if, say you have a kid that's a bully and he comes in and picks a fight with your child, you may be mad, but the person with empathy will say, oh, like, what's leading you to be this way? You know, feel me? Maybe your mother's on crack or something like that, and you can't deal with it, so you bully
That's a
people.
wild example.
But that's
Heavens, Betsy, maybe she was working all night and can't cook you dinner. Why she gotta be struck out on crack, fam?
I'm just saying, bro. You never know.
You don't, but dad.
You never know.
I get it.
You never know.
Man.
But empathy would just be like, all right, I understand where you're coming from. Like, let me help you.
Just have a kind heart.
Do you think, because common sense was up here, do you think most women have common sense?
Most women, yes.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, wow. So, do you believe most women are intelligent too? Because they say you can't have brains and common sense. That's like the thing.
Oh shit.
So,
Okay,
you got to pick either all women are intelligent with no common sense, or all women have intelligent. All have common sense.
And not to brag.
Wow. So you have both. Tell me you have
Hold
both.
on, I was not gonna say that.
Okay.
I'm intelligent. I've been told that I lack sometimes common sense.
I
But
can
in
see
the
that.
term,
I'm joking.
in the terms of like, I don't even know, like real world street smarts kind of stuff. But
So not like everyday conversation. You good with like common
Yeah.
sense? And
I feel
figure
like
out-
common sense is logic too. And
yeah.
I feel like men are very logical, whereas women are more like emotional. You know what I'm saying?
Don't.
This is what I want. Let's get the smoke. Let's get the
Y'all trying to
smoke.
keep
Get
this at
on
30
him.
minutes?
Get on him. Get on him.
I hate
Tell me what you hate.
when men say that.
Why?
Cause
You don't think it's true?
I mean, because it kind of is condescending and dismissive when.
That's something else.
Wow.
I'm just going off season 1.
Wow.
Season 2, you could be different. Season 2, you could be different.
Not putting any like bad energy towards you, but I've heard this, and because if I get mad at a guy
Mhm.
over something perfectly logical for me to be mad about,
Right.
why are you being so emotional?
Well, okay, give me an example. Let's role play. What you getting mad about?
I don't know.
You playing it, she wants you to come to bed, cuddle, whatever, you playing the game all night.
Okay, you get mad at that.
No, I wouldn't get mad at that.
Okay.
You said give me an example. I'm throwing out something random.
I mean,
Yeah.
for me, I
you
wouldn't
see,
get mad at
okay,
that.
you see somebody send me a heart emoji in my text or messages or something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get mad at that.
All
And
right.
then you say, well, it's just a friend, like nothing happened.
I can't control what they say.
Well, you need to correct her. She don't need to be sending you any heart eye emojis.
What if she got love for me?
No, that's inappropriate. If she knows you're in a relationship,
But to her, maybe that's how she expresses love.
then you need to tell her.
If
that
I
too.
receive it in a different way, I don't have to, you know what I'm saying, send it back the same way she sent it
So
back.
question, would you correct her?
Oh, that's a good one.
I don't, if she just sent me a heart,
Hard eyes, so hard eyes.
if it's somebody I don't know,
Bruh, what? You know exactly what I If it's somebody you know, cause they
If
got
you
your number
have
and they
a-
text you and your girl
Yeah,
said,
your girl.
like, yo,
This
you need
is
to correct that.
disrespectful.
Would you defend her? Be like, nah, this is how she show love.
And
Or
then,
would
yeah,
you?
you tell her, well, you're just being emotional.
Or yeah, like.
I would say, listen, relax.
Nope.
No,
Don't
let him get it off. Let him talk about the guy he is. Let him get it off. Let him get it off.
Pro tip.
No,
Ever
no,
tell
pro
a
tip.
relaxed female
Let him crash and burn.
to relax, because that's gonna
Man.
get you.
Let him crash
But
and
what if she not
burn.
relaxed to me though?
All right, told you. Let him get it off. All right, relax.
So, all right, listen. I'm taking your tone as a little, emotional right now. So I want you to
Let him get it off.
I want you to relax.
Okay.
Susie doesn't even know that I'm in a relationship.
So now.
No, this is hypothetical. This is
Chelsea,
hypothetical.
please. He got to show with his
Susie
head.
doesn't know I'm in a
Let him
relationship.
keep digging.
So I will gladly tell her, Susie, I'm sorry, but I'm taking.
But I thought you was just sending it to show regular love and she won't try to holler at you.
I was just role playing. This is what real Danny would do in this situation.
Well, I'm confused. Why would you have to tell her that if she was just a friend showing you love?
I mean, if she is, then she is. But
I was just role playing as real healthy, and that's how mad I became.
No, but here's my thing with that. Like, I'm perfectly fine with, like, first of all, I feel like if you got a girl or something, she should know, like, all your real female. Guys always say they got a lot of female friends, but they female friends and then they real female friends. Like, your woman should, like, know who they are off the strength. So if she saw Brittany, who's my real female friend, she shouldn't. If she got mad at that, she already know. Then I would think that's emotional unless Brittany being extra doing it all the time. Now I gotta check Brittany off that. But also, like, off the strength of if it was just like acquaintance or something like that.
right.
I think that go back to sort of one of our other talks. Like, you just gotta listen and communicate. Whether Susan takes that as like flirting or not, like, you just gotta respect the girl.
Let me
Like,
tell
to avoid the argument. Like, all right, I tell her.
Let me tell you a real life. This is what happened in my real life. So
Told her to relax.
no. So I had a girlfriend, my last relationship, and then I had a girl.
You had a girlfriend in your last relationship. You don't say.
And then I had a girl that hit me up, like, shot her shot in Snapchat and was like, are you seeing anybody? I want to get to know you. So I told her, yeah, I have a girlfriend, but you seem cool, you know. We can get to know
No, we don't know. Why did you go that far?
Because she was from back home, like, it was just...
No.
But let me finish. So...
Should have been finished.
So me and the girl was communicating, like, nothing consistent, but we would talk about books, share books, you know, stuff like that. We became friends. We text sometimes. I would talk to her if I was mad at my girl, you know.
She stuck around waiting for you to become available.
So
You kept her on the line just in case you became available.
So one day,
I just want to get to know you. Oh man.
I didn't say that, so we could just be
No, she said that.
Yeah. So
Hey, y'all women be using that line?
Apparently, I never used that.
So one morning,
Talk about, we don't finish, but we don't get into y'all women, y'all con artist ways.
Yeah.
Bamboozlers. Bamboozled!
Why are you stealing my word?
Well, you put it out there in the universe and I used it.
Okay,
So
okay.
I'm walking, me and my ex's dog one morning, and my ex just pops up behind me, and I'm texting the girl. This is in the morning. She just pops up like, "Who you texting?"
Wait, pops up like, wait.
Like literally,
The
I
phone pops up.
was just look. I wasn't even paying attention.
But she was in your crib.
No, I'm outside.
But like, did she drive and
No,
park
we
and
lived
pop up?
together.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what do you mean she just popped up?
So the girl had sent me a picture of her shirt, and it said like unicorn. But we had like an inside joke between each other. Like I called her a unicorn because she was light skinned, and she said that she wasn't crazy. So I was like, if that's true, then you're a unicorn because mostly every light skinned woman is crazy.
All women crazy.
True. So
That's another thing. We're crazy because y'all make us crazy, but
This is true.
Don't ever trust a man that tells you all his exes are crazy, because it's not. That girl is him.
Out of here.
Yeah, all about that.
Out of here.
When a guy tells me, oh,
Well,
she's
no,
crazy,
you know,
she crazy.
I'm about to say, I met some women who, like, they are crazy, but I can tell this from, like, hurt in their past. So that hurt could have been caused from a guy.
My question
So,
to him is always, well, what did you do to her?
nothing is what did their ex do to her.
I did.
So, anyways, I'm sorry.
You should have been
So
innocent, like me.
she, of course, she spazzes like, who is that? Da, da, da. I was like, yo, that's just Ash. She the homie from back home. Like, chill.
She
And
didn't
then
knew
she
homie.
like, why is she sending you pictures of her? Da, 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 da. And I'm like, it was an inside joke. Like, chill. Like, it's not even like that. She knows I have a girlfriend. So, long story short,
She
she
don't
makes
care.
me call up the girl.
Uh-huh.
Like, so you gonna embarrass me? But then, like, she was like,
You were embarrassing her.
I was like, Ash, yo, like, my girl saw us texting, she don't think it's appropriate, so I just wanted to call and tell you, like, yo, like, that's not cool anymore.
Yeah.
But you already know I had a girl and everything like that. She's like, yeah, like, I ain't tripping. Like, literally, so it's like, bruh, you just couldn't believe me?
That was
like,
a good side chick. She held you down. She held you down. She held you down. She held you down.
You see how I kick five, don't you? You see how I kick five. You see how I kick five.
She was a
Hey.
side chick, so you're
So she it was a side chick, so your grandma was right.
Right.
That boy, shame on you.
Oh my
Shame on you. Shame on
You
you.
just-
Not a side
That's
chick.
crazy.
She was a friend.
He just
said
agreed.
you-
And you
you
dapped
gotta
me
keep
up.
mine.
And you dapped me up.
I'm sorry, I'm on your girlfriend's
See, I
side.
Me
keep my
too.
friends. Keep my friends in check. That's all I'm saying. Keep my friends. I ain't let me finish. Y'all ain't even let me finish my statement.
You a wild boy.
So did you and her ever end up hooking up the unicorn?
Nah. We've always tried, like, but
Mhm.
I mean, after that we tried.
Okay.
But just the distance and it just never
Okay.
worked out.
But I don't think your girlfriend was being emotional.
I mean, she's a little psycho for popping up out of nowhere. Like, if she got that much energy, you walk the dog. And I mean, that's the only thing I was thinking about. Like, why am I walking the dog when she here?
She wasn't being emotional. She just could have believed me because I was telling the truth. So, I mean, I was.
But to be fair, you shouldn't have initiated that relationship to begin with. The friend.
Yeah.
You should just
check
left
the
it.
energy.
The only energy you be checking for is your girls. Like,
Yeah.
I can't depend on just one energy.
I'm about to say, I'm not gonna say I haven't done that.
So you don't want to get married?
Yeah, but I'm saying
That's
I gotta have friends. She was a friend.
That's a new friend.
But yeah, you
No
can't.
new
Yeah,
friends,
yeah.
okay?
Not when you're in a relationship. Not happening like that. Off the straight there.
Right.
Oh, you got a girl. Yeah, I got a girl. We can be friends. Nah.
Right, yeah.
Also-
I don't care if you have girl friends, but that right there, that's
Yeah.
disrespectful.
In hindsight, I probably add a lot of that.
Because my thing is always, if she did the same thing, like, how would you feel?
But the thing is, she did. That's probably why I did it.
Well, okay, well, damn.
Yeah, I probably will write a book about that relationship.
You should. I would
Like,
You should.
yeah.
It's crazy.
You witnessed all that.
Some of it. Some of it. It was bad.
Shout out to the niggas that held me down.
And the unicorn.
And the
They
unicorn.
try to get you out that prison.
Yeah,
Hey, you should just dumped your girl went with unicorn. Could have saved some time. Was unicorn
man.
in Gemini?
Money. Nah.
See? See? Light skin, not crazy, and she in a
I'm
Gemini?
in a good headspace, man. Don't bring back.
I was about to say, you bugging. So call her right now. See what she doing.
Make it
What
work.
else do you
Yeah.
have on the docket, man?
Shoot, I don't know. You just abruptly asked me that. Like, well, I was still trying to process everything you just said.
You said something. It's gone, never mind. You said we're going to come back to it.
Oh, I know. So I had a girl that I was dealing with recently, maybe within the last few months or so. That I was dealing with, and like she pretty much said that she feels like the man should do all the pursuing until a relationship happens. So I was like, well, like, yo, you want me to take you out all the time, pay for everything, like, come see you, and all this, and then all I'm getting is what? Some ass? Like, what?
If that.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's
yeah,
it?
Maybe.
So she was like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So that's what
I'll start pursuing you when we get in a relationship. And I'm like,
So she meant, though, like, you put in all the effort, all the money, all the
pretty much,
gas.
yeah. And pretty much like, I'm expressing to you how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not getting no expression
Mm-hmm.
back to you outside of us having sex.
How old is she?
Again, if that.
She's 23.
Okay, I was going to say, she sounds young.
Yeah.
That's some young people shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't agree with that.
I was like, what? It's like, yeah. But a lot of women feel that men should be the only ones pursuing.
I was just about to ask, like, have you had this talk with multiple young women or like people our age?
I have people that's on both sides, but I found that I think more professional type women, or let's say mid to late 20s women, some don't mind paying and taking a guy out.
Right.
But there's still a lot that are very traditional in the sense that they want the man to put in all the work.
I think for me, gender roles are definitely real. The only and I don't think nothing is wrong with them, just from the extent of like, at the end of the day, you're a man, she's a woman. Like, it's just certain things that like we're naturally good at or naturally I feel like should do. It's just why we're different sexes. Like, it just is what it is, I think, at the end of the day. But at the same time, I think with that, people overthink. Like, just because the gender role says a man should do X, Y, Z, if a woman is feeling the guy and wants to pursue him, or shoot, you want to open the door, like, why can't she do that? You know what I'm saying? If she wants to. You know what I'm saying?
So, no, but
it's a sign of aberration. Just some like, let me do something for you. Like, just random. I would think it's cute. I wouldn't let her do it all the time. Huh?
The rose petals at my feet.
All right, look, I'm a grown man. You ain't about to throw rose.
On the bed.
Yeah, you ain't about to throw rose petals at my
You see those
feet.
pictures.
But my thinking was like, okay, I don't care about paying for the first few dates or whatever, letting you know I'm interested in you. But then once it's mutual, like you say, yo, I'm feeling you, you feeling me, and we're only dating each other, and that's our mindset, then that's where you got to start putting in work too.
Do you think it's wrong for the guy to go Dutch the first date?
No.
Do you think it's wrong to go Dutch the first date?
No, but the only people
You
that
never
have
do
gone
that. I would
Dutch
say I
with
feel
the
like I
first
never do
dates
that.
have been people that are established. Like, oh, I'm just looking for friends. Like, I ain't really trying to date.
You go on dates with friends? Like, I'm
I
confused.
mean, people that just got a good vibe, I'll just go out with them. And if they paying for it, I mean.
So just a friend,
Yeah,
you going
yeah.
out to catch lunch.
Yeah,
with her.
that's the only time I've ever
Okay.
met up with somebody
Okay.
and it just.
I mean, I found though I usually end up on the first date. If we're not really feeling each other like that, is when I pay for mine.
Yeah.
I have in the past found usually the first date he'll pay for me, and it continues past that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like, and then I'll get like the second date or whatever. I have no
Alright.
problem paying.
Have you ever heard of dinner hoes?
Yes, I have.
Have you ever heard of dinner hoes?
No.
And if you know what, if I was that kind of person,
Oh,
I would absolutely.
Is it just
do
somebody? Is it just somebody who uses
Goes
the
on
guy
first
for dinner?
dates, yeah. To get a
Multiple
free meal.
dates. Shit,
I'm not
multiple
mad at
dates.
Yeah, I'm not either. Like I wish I could do it, but my
So
heart
some-
is too pure. So
I'm trying to figure out if my heart that pure.
But
I don't think it's that pure, but I don't want to be
think you'll
annoying.
ever
Like, I
have
don't
a
got the
woman-
patience or.
Yeah. I don't think you'll ever have a woman pay for multiple dinners like in
You're
the
not gonna.
first beginning of the process.
No, you're not gonna.
So
F
I
that.
think a
I'm
man
gonna
can
try.
be a dinner
Don't tell me
hoe.
what I can't do.
I
How to
have
make
to
this
miss the
happen.
home cooked meal though.
But no, I just asked that question because I feel like it depends. It's so many. Again, try not to overthink, but there's so many things that can go into like the first date. Like, have we been talking for a while and now we're asking each other out, or is it like we just briefly met each other and now we're gonna link to get to know each other more? I feel like all that dictates it. And then also it can be like, yo, I was gonna go Dutch, but shoot, I had a great time. Like she was saying, like, let me, like, I want to, but like, nah, leave it right there. I got you. Like,
And usually on first dates, I go in with the intention of paying for myself. Like I never assume that he's gonna pay, and I've had it happen where like the waitress will just bring it on one check. And
me
then-
too, and I hate
Always
that,
do
man.
that. Always
Like,
do that, and I always slide it to my side. I'm like,
Yeah, and then it's like, well, dang, what do you do? I'll try to leave.
oh,
the
I tell you what I do. Can you split this two
You
separate?
would do that on
I
the
do.
first date?
You gotta at least take it up. Just take
I
a
have,
check
I
up with your
Yeah.
card.
I have. Like,
And then just be like, yeah.
and it was
But
no
it's
shade,
never
but
been my
like,
intention, like, yeah, this nigga gonna pay tonight. Because, no, I go with my own money, like,
and that. Sorry, like, but that's my whole point about all of it. Again, people just say, "Oh, you're so cheap," blah blah blah. At the end of the day, we're two adults. Like, it's
Man, that shit
fine.
expensive,
Like,
man.
why isn't it fine
it can be
for
expensive.
me to pay her? Like, that doesn't mean I like her less. Like, so, but I don't know. I don't want to get on that too much.
Which
but-
do you prefer to go out with the guy first time that y'all talk to, establish some sort of communication, connection, or would you say y'all just meet up probably Saturday night in the club and then go out the next Monday?
I don't mind either way. So it used to be I would feel like, well, I kind of want to get to know them a little bit, like see if there's something there. But I've learned that, I mean, y'all can talk, text, whatever for weeks. You don't know until you meet that person in person.
So go ahead and knock it out of the way.
Like I had a guy recently, like we matched on Tinder. He added me on Snap, and then he was like, "Can I FaceTime you?" Like this day, that day.
Oh, yeah.
5 p.m.
Wait.
It was like.
Tinder, Snap, and FaceTime same day.
You trying to make sure you ain't a catfish.
Yeah, that's fair. Which is
Well,
why I
like,
didn't do
no,
though.
we talked a little bit, just a little bit on Tinder. Added me on Snap. FaceTime that afternoon. We were at dinner that night at 7:30, and I usually never do it. I never do it that quickly, but I was like, you know what? Why not? Like
How old was he?
29.
Okay.
Not that I'm 29, but no, I'm 29.
That's what's up. That's
and
quick.
I was really like, you know what? Okay, I see you. And
So
I
you
appreciated it.
like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like that's super fast. It depends on FaceTime conversation.
I think that lets you know intention very early though.
Yeah,
I
and
would-
he was like, it wasn't, oh, you want to come over? He was
Yeah.
like, I'm going to take you to dinner. Let's go. I was like, okay. All right.
How long was the FaceTime conversation? Was it like a good?
Like good 15 minutes.
dang, yeah, he really just wanted to make sure you want to catfish. And he was like, all right, man, let's go to dinner.
I don't know, but I like that. So, I don't know. Assertiveness.
Tips.
Use that.
That's too strong for me.
I mean, probably not on the same
what
day.
it
I don't have enough
was
social
because
energy.
nowadays, guys, I'm not saying y'all, I don't know, but it's so like wishy-washy. When they ask you, I was like, well, what do you want to do?
Right.
I don't know. Like, why do I have to?
Yeah, that's the part I'm torn with. Not the what you want to do part, but like, say I ask somebody out on dinner, like, what do you want to eat? I'm asking that not because I can't pick something, but I don't want to pick something might not like it or like stuff like. So I'm literally, I find myself sometimes, well, women talk, I'm too considerate. Like,
you gotta toe the line.
And I'm an aggressive and assertive person, but like, there's certain things where like, I just would rather get on control because I don't want to be controlling. I guess that's what it is, and like
I
so.
don't know. I
People
think
got
you can
allergies
find
too,
it.
so
Well,
definitely got
he
that.
asked me like, "What's your favorite kind of food?" And I told him, he was like, "I know this great restaurant. I had never been before." He was like, "Okay, let's go."
Dang, he got money.
And he paid. He
Oh,
paid.
so
When he said when the nigga hit you with I know this good restaurant, that means he go out to eat.
It was
And if he
expensive.
go out to eat, that
Yeah.
means he has money.
Mhm.
So can't compete with them niggas. Nope.
Who was we?
Oh, you right. You're right.
So yeah,
I'm gonna drink my
So,
water. My all
My
my business.
president's still black. Shout out to Shad.
but it's assertiveness, women like that in men, and not to the point where don't order for me at dinner. That's
Oh,
don't need
nah.
to do that. But stuff like that,
That's super
Has somebody
awesome.
ever tried that?
no.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
I watched
Somebody
that
order
on
for you, they
TV.
either super controlling and
Right.
you better watch your drink,
Right.
or he cheap and he trying to control.
I might try that. I would try that though, like on some like, yo, the same thing. Like I'm gonna cook for you, and not ask her what she wants.
Yeah.
Like it's something I know would be really good, and like to impress her. Like, wow, thanks for ordering that. Like you really know your food type stuff, or you could that you really can. I would
We
do it
could
off
do
that
that with
string.
like the wine.
Yeah.
You
What
could
is she
pick the
allergic?
wine.
What is she allergic to cheese?
Shoot, what she
Yeah.
allergic to
God,
me?
poor girl.
Yeah.
Shoot, who knows, man.
Mm-mm.
The other thing I just want to mention, the bamboozlement.
I don't appreciate you stealing that word from me, but go
I
ahead.
just didn't know it's your word. My fault. I apologize.
I feel like you're using it because you saw that snap.
No, honestly, it was a coincidence. I completely forgot about it. Snap. What did that one say?
Don't
I think I
worry.
remember.
No, it's
You're
fine.
tired of getting bamboozled by black men with beards or
That's
something
not
like
what
that?
I said.
Ooh.
I said new goal of 2019. No more getting bamboozled by tall, bearded, and or emotionally unavailable.
You see why her Snapchat so shady, bro?
The first problem was tall. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Why limit yourself? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. The most powerful men in the world are 5'8" and below. That's all I'm saying.
How tall is the friend that you went out with the other day?
6'1".
Told you we can't compete, nigga. You in it now. He's tall. With money, what we about to do? But nah, I was talking about like bamboozle on like. It's funny. I wouldn't say women are like men, but women are humans. Men are humans. We have the similar approach and trait. Like we aren't always forthcoming with like our intentions and stuff like. And then you could think they think you a nice guy, they just may want the D, or you could think they're a nice guy, they may just want you to take them out to dinner.
Right.
Like you never know, and it's just funny because like the more it happened to me, it's like, damn man, I didn't know y'all was like this. Like I just thought you liked me
Women is
because
cold, man.
I tell good jokes.
When I tell you,
Disclaimer: I don't tell good jokes.
Season 1, when I was going out dating and all this, I'm like, man, I'm going out with these chicks once, maybe twice, tops. Like, am I just getting used? And I got good taste.
I feel like you
Or
were,
do you?
and I tried to tell
I'm
them
talking
like,
about good taste in food, so it ain't cheap.
Oh.
So I'm like,
Maybe
no.
I
That's
was
what I
going to
told him.
Applebee's or something the first time. Shit.
True.
that's why I be telling him, man. But he just wants to buy everything. I'm like, fam, that's not how you get on, man.
Yeah, some girls are really like that, but
It's not.
I think I
I don't
catch
know how you
feelings too
tell.
quick.
Aw.
That's right.
You do what?
I probably catch feelings too quick.
That's Sam.
It's either I'm heartless or I just, like the girls I actually really like,
Mhm.
I'll be like, yo, like I really like you, like, you know what I'm saying?
And are they heartless?
Some of them are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That always happens.
Bro, I'm sitting here. Listen, man, we need to open up. Did you
He's
say?
opening
Did you
up,
say
Jay. Don't sit
we
over there.
gotta
What's going
express
on with you, man?
ourselves,
What's going on with your
express
heart?
our emotions more, brother? Be here for me,
Because
man.
I admit, I always
Be
fall
here
for
for me,
stuff
man.
like that.
Yo, listen, nigga. Just let me know. You catch feelings. That's what it is. You catch feelings.
Yeah.
You fall for
I'm
them.
too picky, and then once I pick,
When
once
you
I
pick,
pick,
yeah,
and
like,
then I really like
that's for a
them,
reason. Like,
then it's
she's-
like, oh damn, like
yeah, I understand that.
This is before or after sex.
I haven't had sex, so
So you find a girl, you're picky. You're like, all right, she fits the category. You don't have sex with her, and you just fall instantly for her. That's what happens majority of the time.
I could fall for somebody without having sex with her.
There wasn't a question. So the majority of the time, once you find a girl, she gets through your pickiness.
This year, yeah. Since I've been single, the three girls that I've liked.
So you
One-
fall fast, but you only like 3 girls out of all the girls you've talked to this year.
Cause I fell for them fast though. Like I get them like, yo, this could be bae. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm thinking.
He does
like,
say, I give him credit, he does say that all the time.
yeah, like this
He's the
bae.
boy that cried
I mean,
wolf.
that's like, I don't know. That's really positive.
What makes you?
Thank you. I need that energy.
What's positive about that?
Because he's given, like, you never know who's gonna be the one.
Okay, got it. So he's just being optimistic, and then it may lead to something.
Yeah.
Okay,
But the 3 girls that I
manifestation.
like,
Okay.
one, once we did have sex, we weren't sexually compatible. So then they kind of
I
went
hate
away.
when that happens.
The other one was the one that that said they felt like the woman should be pursuing after the relationship, so
Yeah,
she was
no, hell
gone
no.
after that.
Uh-huh.
And then the third one, she's still around, but I don't know. She's not consistent enough. So it's like,
Ooh.
so
See,
if you
you know
have
what
that,
I learned
it's
this
great.
year? There's 3 things that I'm looking for, and when I find it, like, I know I'll be ready to take a relationship to the next level. That is honesty, consistency, and effort.
mm-hmm.
It is. I did not know it was that hard to find that nowadays, and it's crazy to me that you can't find somebody. And I'll be honest, like, I'm not gonna put it all on the guys, because there's ones that I haven't been consistent with, and that I don't put in effort with either. But man,
Why do we do that
I don't
as
know.
human beings? Why do we mislead others? Why do you think?
I mean, I wouldn't jump and say it's misleading. I mean, some of it is, but it's not always intentional.
Do you think
So-
that once you feel like you don't like a person or don't see a future with a person, you should tell them right then and there?
Tell them as soon as you can.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's not. It's everything is easier said than done.
Yeah.
I
Like,
think though you can tell a lot through somebody's actions. So
Mhm.
for me, like, you don't necessarily have to tell me. Like, if you're, when a man likes a woman, like when y'all really like a woman, you make it known.
Oh, for sure.
So if I'm questioning or confused about what's happening with us, then that's my answer. Like, I don't need to stick
Yeah.
around and try to keep figuring it out. Like, oh my
Yeah.
God, like, you never call me anymore, or this or that. Like, no, there's my answer.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Okay. What
A
about you?
conversation would be nice, but
Do you okay, let's go. Do you have you heard of ghosting?
yeah.
Ghosting?
that's just what she said, right? Or no? Like when he, like the actions
Kinda
change in the
into it,
person,
yeah.
and they just
Well, no. See,
don't
I'm
reply.
actions change, but ghosting, like, you straight up dip, and you
Yeah,
never,
without
I
saying
would-
anything.
Yeah.
You just
or they're
stop talking.
ignoring your calls, ignoring your texts.
Yeah, that's dirty. I would never do that.
Yeah.
Never done it?
No. I mean, I've not nobody relationship like people.
Yeah.
I've done it to people, but not nobody like I was talking to or not like that. Like
Have you ghosted anybody?
I don't think I ghosted them. I just changed how often we communicate so they would get the
And I've
picture.
done that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and that's the effort thing. Like,
Yeah.
mm.
But I could have just been like, no, I'm not feeling you.
and I'm for real. When
it's easier said than done though.
When I
Like
take
if
3
you
days to respond to your messages.
that's trash.
Really
3
strong.
days is wild.
I
If
know.
somebody like don't look, man,
Why
don't
respond?
don't respond to me 3 days late.
Sorry,
man.
I-
That's giving me hope. right
Like,
there.
well, stay busy. Like, please
I
stay,
was
bro.
asleep. I'm sorry.
Please, 3 days. Please stay busy and
Right.
sleep, man.
Giving me hope, like, yes, I can still do
Yeah,
that.
she back, man. She
Because when
back.
you text me again on the 3rd day, it's like, well, shit, you didn't get it, and then I feel bad.
Oh,
Yeah, I give it 2. If you don't respond to me in 2 days,
you got 24
I'm
hours.
mad
What you
at
doing the
for
whole
24
day?
Hours. What you doing? I know you got your phone in your hand. No, I'm playing.
Nah, you got smooth 28, 24. Sorry, like I try not to be like. And then this could be something I need to work on. Maybe I'm too generous with that. Like, all right, they're probably just busy. Because if they weren't busy, they'll hit me up. Just assuming they would. But maybe no, they've
No.
changed how they felt.
They have, everybody
You know.
has their phone in their hand at all
I mean, I'll be thinking, I was like, I know you busy, but damn, like, even when I be focused, I still.
If I don't respond to you, it's because I really don't care.
There's something at work. Well, I'm pretty sure everybody does this type of stuff, but like I have like reps, like media reps I work with. Like I'm not expecting for you to turn something around in 30 minutes, but as soon as you can, let me know you saw the email or let me know you're doing blah blah. Like just common courtesy. I feel like the same thing.
I do that at work too. If I didn't respond to your email.
Yeah. Facts. For real. But same thing with relationship. Like, cause I mean, maybe some people may not don't care about their phone that much. I'll give them a bit for that. That's one thing I get bit for that all the time. But with that being said. If we're talking,
his phone right now, he got
right.
He got it.
If we're talking or whatever, having a conversation like
I'm
this.
about to turn mine on. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, for sure. I like re-receipts. I didn't have my own like for
I
like last 3-4 years. And that's another thing. Like, do y'all check and see if people read y'all messages?
Sometimes depends on the person.
I literally never do. So like re-receipts do nothing. The only time I see it if I go back in to text from something else. Like, but I'm not, again, if I text you at 4 and I don't hear back by you by 6, I don't be like, oh, let me see if they read it.
It depends. Usually only a guy that I'm interested in, like, damn.
But but I'm not gonna say like I'm big and bad. I don't check it because I don't want to know that they read it and ignored it. I really just assume they're busy the whole time.
That's ignorant.
Ignorance is bliss. What you mean?
Is it really?
What you mean? Like,
you.
I'd rather you text me at 8 and me not knowing you saw it at 6 versus me looking at 7 like, Dad, she saw it.
That's the point of the read receipt. That's the whole point.
It like not no regular conversation. If it was something important, like I'm texting, I'm like, Dad, they respond. Like, yeah, I'm gonna hit them up. But like on some regular stuff, I don't care. Like, 'cause I'm living my life too. Like, the conversation's probably not that deep. If it was, we'd be on the phone.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay. I'm on the 2K, or I don't know, watching Netflix, Haunted Hills, whatever. Like,
The Haunting of Hill House.
same thing.
Haunted Hills.
But yeah, like I'm not about to sit here and be pressed over if you read the message or not. You just need to read it when you're free. So I'm gone.
Honestly, the more they ignore me, the more I want them. So.
Is that true? But that's
somebody that you really like, yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, damn.
If he's too interested, I'm like, dang, go away.
So how you find that balance? 'Cause I feel like if somebody is really interested, like you sort of want to appreciate that from the times that people that you wanted that weren't interested. So now you got somebody that's interested.
That's why I'm single, man. I'm too much of a good guy. Let you know I'm interested. You know,
Time out. Why are you single? What's the first bullet point?
Because I'm too much of a good guy.
Are you?
Okay.
Okay.
Nice guy, you know. I
Pay
express my
for it.
interest, you know, take you out on dates.
Yeah.
Damn it, that's what a nice guy is.
To me.
That's all that matters, King. That's all that matters, King. Live your truth, man.
Hey.
Live your truth.
But Chelsea, I know you gotta go, so I can wrap this up, man.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming, man. Appreciate it.
Fun.
Good
Definitely gotta do
conversation.
this again.
Yeah, absolutely.
She said that the first time. Here we are. I mean.